Hello everyone and welcome to the Viola Playground. I'm violist Choi and this video is the final one from Christmas bundle with techniques. In this video, I will talk about the transition between legato and crisp bow. I'm gonna use the little drummer boy as my musical example. Please enjoy. Let's explore why the transition between legato and short bow it feels like so difficult. So first of all, they are very different in terms of mood, atmosphere, emotions. It's totally two completely different worlds almost. So for example, legato is very calm and it's very singable. A lot of times it's cantabile singable. And sometimes it's melancholy, it's very everything smooth line. So that's legato. Then what is about the short bow or crisp bow? It's crisp, short, and it's rhythmical, cheerful. Sometimes it's very sometimes it's like chaste. You feel like chaste. So the two different styles, the legato and crisp bow, they are completely opposite thing. And that's why we feel like so different and difficult to change from one to another in terms of feeling. Then what about the technique wise? Legato, it requires slow movement. Slow in your arm movement, slow in your wrist, slow in your fingers even. And also on top of that, it requires the preparedness. So you need to prepare it way before it happens, right? But the short bow or crisp bow is completely different. Everything what you are doing with short bow, it should be very fast. Like you grab the string, you wait it for the certain time or for the right timing, and then instantaneously or just for the moment, you are moving, releasing. Everything very quick movement. And those two different styles makes us to feel like it's so difficult to change from legato to the crisp bow right away. And of course, I'm here to help you clear out these difficulties and get it easy way how to practice or how to think differently to play those two different concepts. Then how do we change our mindset and technically different styles as quickly as possible? So first part, the very first thing that you need to do is actually sit down with your music and then figure out where is the legato part and where is the short bow part. Sometimes it's very easy to clear out because it's right away, you can look at it. There are some clues of slurs. Sometimes you have dots over the notes, so it's staccatos, or sometimes it's looks like very fast, so it's spiccato or that kind of thing. Sometimes it's somewhat difficult because music says, musical line says it's like short bow, but in front of your music, on the sheet music, it doesn't say anything, doesn't have any clue. So first of all, you need to separate the legato and short bow with your musical interpretation. The next one is practice. When you practice only legato part with correct the bow technique. So if you are practicing now legato with legato part, then slow movement with your fingers, slow movement with your arm, And if you are doing thrillers, be careful that you are getting off from the string with your bow. Then finish it until the end of the legato part. And don't go more than that. Just finish there. And then change whole your mindset, your technical style to practice your short bow. When you have crisp bow style, then of course everything is very quick. You move it quick and wait for certain time, wait for right moment, and then release it. Again, from the starting point of crisp bow and the last note of the crisp bow. One thing that you need to keep in mind when you practice quick change between legato to the crisp bow is actually you need to know where exactly you are playing in the bow. So for example, let me start from the beginning of the little drummer boy. If I am doing can I do here? Of course we can do grab and release here. We can do that, but not necessarily we are doing here at the tip, because the right position or the most effective bow, the position is actually the lower half of the bow. Here naturally the bow springs. So that means from the beginning you need to keep in mind that whatever happens with your legato, your crisp bow need to start from lower half of bow. So calculate it. You may use the whole bow here, but then you need to really use fast bow to come at least. I'm not saying really you need to be frog here, but at least around the lower half of bow, you need to arrive there. Then here, don't spend too much bow on half note, because if you are spending too much bow on half note like that, then it's difficult to get to the lower half. So really save the bow crazily. But is it right? Now I'm using small bow. Then I get diminuend, right? But do we want to have diminuend here? Rather, what we want to have it is strong. That's what we want to have it, right? So you need to calculate or prepare your bow, where exactly you are gonna play at the bow position, and then make it to happen. That means you need to be very careful with your bow distribution. Now we somewhat cleared how to quickly change from legato to the crisp bow in terms of technique. Then what about our feeling, the feeling wise? How do we change the atmosphere or the mood of the legato part to the crisp bow part? Believe it or not, the imagination actually helps a lot. It sounds really odd, but if you can clearly imagine the part of legato, what you're gonna think it, or what you're gonna imagine it or picture it, and the part of short bow, what you're gonna think at that time, that will gonna help a lot actually. And my musical examples for this video, the little drummer boy, it's easier than instrumental piece because it is song, so we have lyric which can help us. The beginning of the piece, it starts like that. atmosphere of these pieces, right? And then the next one is that param tom tom. So it's basically the drum. So the drum, because it's very rhythmical and drumming is not the word, like drum is beating, so we can clearly imagine how it sounds like. And the long legato part, we can of course think how the singer would sing this one. So just think, okay, now I'm singer. Now I'm drummer. So just changing your mind, we're gonna help a lot to change your mood and atmosphere of the passages very quickly. I hope you enjoyed all of my videos of the Christmas bundle with techniques. Thank you very much for watching my all of videos, and I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!